Hey everyone, I am really excited to be working with Trust&Will.com. I'm just giving you a quick overview of their website here, so you can look through their products and you can see trusts are $3.99. I think it's an extra $100 if you add a spouse. Your will is $69. Another $60 if you add a spouse or guardians for your children or pets is $39, or an extra like $10 to add your spouse. And you can go more into that in the pricing point here. So if you don't want to create a will, you should put a guardian for your children. However, I would just create a will at this point. They're very thorough. And you could add a trust. Obviously, that's more expensive just because you have more complicated assets. But you can learn more about them and you can see the different benefits here of how to choose. It is nice with their will. You can determine your final arrangements or leave specific gifts. If you do want to trust so that the money doesn't just go to somebody, you would want the trust package, or if you want to not go through probate, again, you'd want that trust. However, for most people, a will is plenty good, and it's just a good idea to have a will, but they can be expensive if you go in to like a lawyer or different service like that. This is one of the more thorough ones that I've seen to do like kind of DIY. Anyway, it kind of tells you, again, you can do your last will and testament, HIPAA authorization, living will, power of attorney, stuff like that. And you do get a year of unlimited updates. So if you're not 100% sure and you change your mind after and you're like, oh, I actually don't want something to go to this person, or I end up having a child, or whatever it is, you get a year of unlimited updates. Otherwise, it's $12 a year after that, which is still pretty affordable to continue making changes. They do go by state, and offer a money back guarantee. So now that we have that, I'm just going to show you quick what mine looks like. So if we go over to the Trust and Will, you can get like a summary here. Otherwise, you can go through and edit and say, do you have pets? Do you have children? I already said no, so we covered the basics. Just kind of go through your name, your birth date, your spouse's name and birth date, or if you're not married, just you, obviously. And then you can go on to your assets. They just tell you a lawyer can cost $400, so you're saving. And then it'll just go through basic questions of stuff like that, who's getting everything. You can keep going and add as many beneficiaries as you want, and you can add backup beneficiaries. And do final arrangements. You can pick kind of what kind of ceremony you'd want, and then what kind of, how you'd want to be buried, anything like that, and then if you have special instructions. So it's really easy to do, and then you can actually do like your healthcare directive, whether that's your care preference, organ donation, anything like that. And then you can also select to notify loved ones for when you finish your documents. So overall, it's very easy to do. You can see like your different documents here. Everything is easy to find. And again, like it was very straightforward. It took me less than 10 minutes to put together, though I did have all of our documents already. If you don't, it might take you a little bit longer. I'd suggest getting all of your assets, liabilities, housing. You can specify if you have real estate. The only thing you can't do is this one does not help if you are trying to pass along a business, but that is kind of a rare circumstance that you would be passing down a business anyway. So overall, super easy to use, much more affordable than other options. I will put a link in the video description, or I'll try and put a link on Instagram here, that you can get 10% off. I won't get anything. I am working with them, so I did get the program for free, but I won't be making any kind of commission if you decide to use them or not. It doesn't really matter to me. I think this would be helpful for most people. So again, if you want to check it out, they're at trustandwill.com. Otherwise, check out the Instagram post for the link to 10% off. Thanks. Have a great day.